Bonjour YouTube, j'espère que tu vas bien. Nouvelle session sur Beau, Gosse 3 avec Fabio, le Fabioleux. Voilà. Dernière session, il y avait Aurine qui m'a proposé une alliance pour trahir notre autre alliance contre, j'ai oublié son nom. Mais en gros c'est le, voilà, c'est le mec qui a les gardes de fer là. Elle nous a aussi dit comment neutraliser les gardes de fer, du coup je pense on va s'occuper à parler avec les gens qui avaient sur la liste encore. Et aussi virer ben, les gardes de fer. Comment? Faut que je trouve comment on y va juste. On va aller là. Pour commencer. Et le plus long je pense ça va être de trouver le chemin. Attends. Ok donc c'est là. Ok donc c'est... Donc c'est elle... Non, Cora Haute-B. Honture. C'est hontureux. Citoyen, Mélodie, Roger Haute-B, Cora Haute-B.
Why, hello there. We were just about to try some of Master Metzley's delightful wines. Would you care to join us?
Oh, they do look ever so tasty.
Ah, Mrs. Highbury, I prefer to conduct tastings individually, so I may assess your palate.
Call me Cora, Master Metzley. And I'm afraid I must insist on their joining us. Wine's no good without company, after all.
Voilà. Vas-y.
No. I must say, if this is a practical joke, it's not very amusing.
Why, a serial killer? Oh, that's terrible. Master Metzley, are you quite all right?
It was perfect. Perfect. You have sullied it with knowledge, made it an unclean sacrifice. I will remember your face, and I will peel it from your skull should you interfere again.
Alors, il est complètement con parce qu'en fait il aurait juste ne pas réagir et dire oh voilà des trucs. Mais ouais, et pourquoi il y a un... Ok, il s'est multiplié par 350, très bien. Ok. Bon, au moins si je fais ça je vais gagner de l'XP. Et l'XP ben, c'est bien. Oh meurt. Genre. Alors c'est parce que c'est un faux. Dommage. Et t'as $2 de jouer. Après je pense que aussi à $2 de jouer. Ah. Ce sont des métamorphes. Oui, logique. Ok, toi, Gosse, Godave, ils sont où les... Toi. Let's go. Toi. Nul.
Time to push my luck again.
Toi. Tac. Le sort que je n'ai jamais utilisé parce que j'y pense pas parce que je suis un abruti. Voilà. Et je vais me faire toucher à eux. Ça marche. C'est du vin ou c'est du sang? C'est du sang. Ah mais Gale il est... il va taper Gale. Voilà. Ah oui, non, mais laissez-moi au moins le temps de potentiellement essayer de le sauver, non? Ouais, je dois recommencer, bon. J'ai pas pensé à F5, tant pis. Ouais, j'ai pas envie d'utiliser mon seul parchemin de résurrection. Let's go.
Going to his next victim, no doubt.
Dommage. Ils ont du vin par contre, carafe de vin. Oh.
What do I think of Lord Vortash's still watch? Well, I am so glad you asked, Edward. No.
Écoute, moi je récupère, hein. L'argent c'est de l'argent, enfin le vin c'est du vin, hein. On va pas gâcher cela. Sachant qu'en vrai je ne bois pas, hein. Je ne supporte pas l'alcool. Dans ce jeu le vin c'est du heal. Ah oui, c'est parce que j'ai l'armure que je peux pas porter et j'ai d'autres trucs aussi. Hein. C'est quoi le truc le plus lourd que je lore? Attends, trier par poids. Ouais. Donne ton sac de provisions, toi. Vite fait, hein, c'est juste comme ça. On va faire un court repos quand même. On va faire un long repos quand même. Il semblait que j'avais tout encore. Peut-être pas fait gaffe.
What's next?
Toi. Ah, c'est vrai que j'ai utilisé tous mes potions. Oui. Un jour je ne saurais parler aussi. C'est vrai que j'ouvre ça. Vas-y, je vais ouvrir.
The pouch is sealed with an inscription on the leather
Je vais
reads.
pas ouvrir ça
"Do
si
not
vous je vous
open
demande de le
unless
faire en
I
cas
have
de doute.
instructed you to do so. In case you get a feeling something's wrong. It's as if the pouch struggles against you. As the threads become undone, the pouch itself evaporate. Whatever.
Ok. Non, c'est le mec qui sait pas ouvrir sa propre bourse. Donc en gros, non, en gros il faut qu'il meure. Et après on peut l'ouvrir. Et je viens pas avoir vu de succès par rapport à ça, donc il y a peut-être de loot hyper intéressant dedans. Mais dans le doute, il n'y a rien. Changements qui sont toujours aussi longs. J'ai un bon PC, hein, j'ai une RTX 3060, un processeur i7. C'est, je sais pas. Bon, allez, on va dodo. Et putain, il avait pas fait gaffe. Rien du tout, ça veut vous parler. Ok. Bah, je veux bien aller lui parler du coup. Toi? Ah, c'est toi. Yurkir!
Need to find a way forward.
Nice place you have here, little rabbit. Could use a few more trophies, perhaps. I'll keep this short or my absence will be noted. You need the Orphic Hammer, and I know where you need to look. The House of Hope, our mutual friend Raphael's abode. There's a Diabolist named Halsik in the lower city. Find her, and she'll take it from there. You'd regret it. I snore and kill in my sleep. Forget I was ever here, but remember what I said. See you around. Maybe.
Ok. Le problème c'est que Libéroris c'est un peu l'une des pires idées du monde. Enfin, il y a sûrement un truc en scénarium fait sur le fait que, en gros, non, c'est bon en fait, on peut le convaincre de nous aider. Mais bon. Ah.
They say that home is where a person can be their truest selves, without guile, without pretense. You did well to see off the Githyanki who had invaded mine. And now that you have seen where I come from, you know all there is to know about me. At least, all that matters. The flavors of my favorite fiddlehead soup, should you wish to experience it for yourself. My beloved confidant and loyal companion Rascal. The very first reward I gifted myself on completion of my first adventure. The garments with which I concealed and later constructed my appearance as the Emperor. We spoke of my relationship with Duke Berlin Stelmane, a story I have told no one else. I have no more secrets from you. No need to resort to subterfuge. We are true allies now, working towards a common goal. By necessity, not design. But I'm glad you appreciate the richness of my experience. Yours has been no less exciting, but even with all your experience, it has not been easy. The only way we were ever going to get close enough to the brain to destroy it was by working together. But few would trust a mind flare. So I did what I had to convince you. I studied you, your motivations, your actions, your desires. I deduced the best way to align your goals with my own. That you are complex and full of contradictions. It was no easy task, but I had to persist. I needed your absolute dedication to the cause. I anticipated the challenge, and I anticipated your resistance. What I didn't anticipate was how reasonable you would be. You don't like to be coddled, cajoled, but you responded well to logic, to rational arguments, to cold, hard facts. You saw straight to the core of what really mattered. I didn't get that impression, and my calculations are never wrong. Sometimes, I felt almost like we were dancing our way towards something deeper.
C'est vrai.
You know, this might be our last chance to explore the possibility of a deeper relationship. Is that something you want?
Alors si jamais je le fais pour le succès Steam. Hein.
The back of your mind warms with a rush of feeling, the Emperor's feeling. Heat, care, arousal.
pire c'est que j'avais déjà bien avant de savoir comment ça allait se passer. J'ai déjà l'idée du titre. Hein.
You feel its breath merging into yours. Cold, smelling faintly of vanilla and garlic. Its breathing quickens as you pull in close to its face, its excitement palpable. You pause a moment as a thought occurs to you. Where is a mind flayer's mouth? A memory stirs. Diagrams in a book you read long ago. A mind flayer's mouth is underneath the tentacles.
Ah.
I can make this easier for you if you like. My other form might be more familiar for you to navigate.
Allez. L'amour de la tête courtisée l'empereur. Let's go. Let's go. Ici ça baise.
Everything you ever dreamt of and more. The single greatest experience of your life.
Sorry. You didn't leave me much energy to spare to maintain appearances.
It seems the tadpole allowed you to share more time and delight with your companions.
I said I'd protect you from the absolute, not each other. And I was distracted. Don't worry. I'll make sure they don't remember a thing. Come. It's time to get dressed. We have work to do. The Elder Brain's hive mind has grown to monstrous proportions. And through the Crown's magic, it has complete control over each and every member. It was intelligent before, but now, with its hive mind established across the city, it is well on its way to becoming indestructible. We must stop it while we still can, before we too become its slaves.
Bon. Personne qui veut parler. Bon, normalement, je vais pas me faire ban de Twitch. Normalement. Si je me fais ban, et ben c'est le pire jeu du monde. Pas de débat. Ah, faut pas lui reparler. Elle est où? Encore plus de vin. Oh, une bourse. Avec des couteaux. Je prends tout. Allez,
Temperatures are rising.
Ouais, excusez, j'ai glissé.
I still can't believe. Why would anyone want to kill me? Thank you for saving us.
Oh, let's go. J'ai la thune.
Goodness, I just hope the children are safe.
Oh mais c'est bon, j'ai fait la quête.
I still can't be.
Voilà. C'est buggy on va dire.
Why would they go to all that effort just to lie to us?
They don't like it when we think too much. We might question their authority.
Just gonna sit here.
Attendez. Reviens ici s'il te plaît. Merci. Donc je fais demi-tour et je tourne à droite. À gauche. Pardon. Et du coup là on va parler à Franck Poirier.
Say I'm certain, just optimistic.
They're lost, aren't they?
Maintain your distance. Area under active investigation by order of the humble home of Frank Peartree.
Bon à mon avis il est plus très vivant Poirier là. Il se passe quoi si je tape?
Left, left, right. Downstairs, oh, was it upstairs?
Bon bah Poirier est mort. Je vais aller la magicienne d'eau profonde. Enfin non c'est pour le truc du magicien d'eau profonde. Pardon.
Left, left, right. Downstairs, oh, was it
What's an issue of Baldur's Mouth Gazette doing in here? Why is it down? Some people have no respect for literature. Into the bin where it belongs. Do we have?
6 handfuls of assorted mushrooms. You can never have too many mushrooms. I've heard he's not really.
Ah.
Will they all catch a break?
This armor is a construct animated by powerful magic. It has no soul or power of speech, but it follows the directives of its master. It feels no pain and knows no morality. It will act on behalf of its master and perish when the magic that binds it is severed.
It must have some sort
Look, a bookseller. She can point us to the tome I need.
Par contre, du coup, oui, j'ai perdu la bouquiniste. À qui je voulais parler. T'es là, non?
Welcome, dear patron, to the floor at the top of the stairs.
Bonjour.
If you have information about the night song, great riches await. If you are here to waste the great wizard Leroican's time, reconsider. Let your knowledge determine your path forward.
Un jour où j'y trouvais Chantenuille. Ah, il y avait un truc sans en parler.
The night song is an immortal being, the child of a deity. The night song is a priceless ruby from a realm beyond our own.
Ah ok, ça avait un rapport avec les textes.
The night song is an ancient potion that allows its drinker to become
Ok, donc c'est pas ça.
irresistibly attractive to man and god alike. The night song is a druidic staff
Ok, donc
that
c'est aucun
allows
des
its
deux.
bearer command over an army of ancient beasts. The night song is an immortal being, the child of a deity.
Hold very still, Nicklaw. Craig's aim is much improved, but still leaves something up to chance.
Yes, sir.
All right, Crank. Ready? Aim. We have a visitor. At ease. McClaw, you may go.
Je sais pas qui c'est, je sais pas pourquoi vous le trouvez.
I see no night song. Surely you wouldn't have entered my tower without the night song in hand? Surely you wouldn't have wasted my time? And you must have an answer to my request. If you want to keep your head, of course. The night song. Do you have it or not? She? Then you do know her. You've been to Shah's temple. To the Shadowfell. You've looked upon the night song's face. Tell me, and choose your next words carefully. Where is she now? I'm growing tired of this repartee, my... Beautiful, isn't it? Worth more than your life, too.
Je skip un peu.
It can and this can keep her in place. Forever. You left her there? Then go retrieve her, you imbecile! Or it will cost you a world of riches so vast you cannot even comprehend the loss. You can go now, before I lose my temper.
Ouais. Je peux aller. Je peux pas aller au camp d'ici. Mais du coup ça change pas mon histoire de bibliophile là. Parler à la bouquiniste. C'est l'étage en dessous. Ah oui, c'est elle.
Literature department. Can I help you? Shh. These books are sensitive. They prefer an environment of quiet reverence. Bold. You might have heard that our library has a collection other shops would lack the skill to curate. Between us, even Master Leveroken was reluctant to house them in his tower. The pen is mightier than the magic wand, apparently. They're locked away here for their and our customers' safety. Our finest reserve includes the Tharkiot Codex, the Annals of Karsus and Nethery's Folly, Sights of the Sea, and the Curriculum of Strategy. Do any of those interest you? It is said to be written by Lord Karsus himself, the Netherese arcanist who attempted to replace the goddess Mystra, failed, and was banished for the attempt. Great magical knowledge lies within those pages, but not many can withstand it.
That's it. That's what I need.
The Annals of Karsus would no doubt have much to say about the crone's true nature. If only you could read them.
Buy? Books as temperamental as these are not on sale. They are secured in our vault, where none can harm them, nor can they do any harm. Consider yourself lucky to have learned of such a book's existence, and then forget about it. The Annals of Karsus are best left unread. Customers like you are why I prefer the company of books. The only way to gain access to the vault is through my office. And before you ask, no, you are not allowed in there either. You certainly have. Even simple knowledge of these tones.
Par contre, on va commercer.
scrolls, parchments,
Parce que si elle a des,
codices,
si elle a des parchemins
Take a look
de ressuscitage là, c'est pas que ça m'intéresse, hein, mais ça m'intéresse. Bon, en vrai, vu à quel point je les utilise, je vais pas les... Je vais vendre les... En vrai, c'est sûrement très utile, mais... Je vais garder lui parce qu'on sait jamais s'il faut faire un jet ou quoi. Comme le compagnon de l'apprenti... Je vais tout lire, on sait jamais. Ça, je lis là en double. Compléter. Je sais pas des trucs à... Attends, débrouille chez moi. Coquillage unique. Ça, je vais le garder. Hop, et du coup je vais tout lire, alors. Ok. 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 Très bien, ouais ouais. Hop. Y a pas un vendeur de potions de type soin? Parce qu'en soi, si c'est un commerce ici, autant en profiter, hein. C'est où? C'est à l'étage. C'est le symbole d'au-dessus, ouais. Y a pas d'autres vendeurs? De l'autre côté. Ah. F5.
Wonder what's past this.
Oh, let's go. Succès critique. Je l'ai déverrouillé parfaitement. Vite, rentrez tous.
You've wandered into a forbidden area. You sense it might be time to leave.
C'est parce qu'elle s'est levée l'autre. Bon, F8. Évidemment là ça rate. Pareil. C'est une gueule. Merci. F5. Bon, celui-là je l'ai déjà lu, mais... Dans le doute, celui je l'envoie, et ça...
Don't waste a step. I'll take that.
Note pour vomiteur. Ok. Par contre, du coup, le coffre-fort est... où? Ok, fouillé, donc il me doit me manquer un truc que j'ai dû louper. Carrément me rapprocher de l'écran pour être sûr de bien voir. Je suis pas censé rentrer dans ce portail, mais je vais rentrer quand même. C'est pas illégal si tu te fais pas prendre.
Storage and sorting of scrollwork, parchment, and tomes.
Ok. J'ai clairement bien fait de venir. D'ailleurs, oui, attends. Trier par type. Niveau soins. 3, 2, 1, 1. 1, 2. 0. 1, 3. Ok, donc.
What comes now?
Ah, et j'ai oublié d'envoyer de passer les parchemins de ressuscitage. D'ailleurs, oui, attends. Pourquoi il y a... à toi, hop. Toi et à toi. Il est où le dernier? Il est là, ok. Hop. Ok, ça y a pas, y a rien.
That's curious.
Je vois pas ce qu'elle indique. Ah, le bouton. Ok. Et je vois, je le fouille quand même avant. Chemin posté. Et ici, il y a une porte. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a derrière cette porte?
No entry to vaults. Trespassers will be disintegrated. Master Leroican.
Je vais appuyer sur le bouton. Avant d'aller dans la zone interdite. Il y a encore une porte. Genre j'ai plus. Tout pile. Enfin, un peu plus. F5, toujours. Sauvegarder avant. Ok. Ce livre est clairement intéressant. Du coup, je vais essayer jusqu'à ce que j'arrive. Je veux pas utiliser non plus tous mes crochets de voleur. Hein. Donc, ouais. Aïe. Je vais récupérer tout. Allez. Let's go. Le succès critique. Afin de devenir une très et la
Quite some valuable knowledge hidden between these
récompense
pages.
utilisée pour une l'ultime trailer du chevalier rouge et ça donne parchemin de l'art de la guerre. Ok. On va aller dans la zone interdite. Ah mais il y avait un autre coffre aussi. Ah bon bah je vais aussi l'ouvrir. Vas-y, c'est chiant de se cacher. Non mais arrête de te cacher on a dit. Ça sert à rien. De toute façon si on est repéré, on l'est repéré. Ah ouais. Il me reste plus qu'un outil de voleur. Alors.
Light on my feet.
Bon allez. F5. Je vais faire une vraie sauvegarde aussi. Ok, donc il y a des pièges. Il y en a sûrement d'autres. Que comme... Ok.
Looks like a trap there.
Ok. F5.
Let's see.
Abruti. Genre le mec il sait qu'il y a un piège. Il va quand même dessus. On va dire c'est pas sa faute. Il savait pas. Allez. Je vais voir si je peux détruire les trucs. Abruti!
So Leroican covets Dame Aelin. He'll live to regret that once we inform her.
Oui.
Moving in.
This will trap them.
This trace is more dangerous than I thought.
Oh purée. Abjuration, illusion, évocation, transmutation. Carsus, main d'argent, Elminsker.
Each door named after a wizard of renown. The annals must be behind Carsus's door.
I must heal.
Bon, venez ici tous là.
Oh, lovely little pick me up.
On va faire ça pour commencer. Ma gueule! F5 quand même avant de tout perdre. Pas envie de perdre tous mes livres, enfin tous mes crochets. J'en ai pas beaucoup. Mais pas trouvé beaucoup. J'en aurais sûrement plus si j'aurais fouillé plus, mais j'ai pas pu. J'ai pas pensé. Mais bon. Ils vont marcher dessus. Je peux tourner la caméra? Merci. Ok, donc. Démon, sauvage, ombre, argent. Acarzus.
Unlock hereby the path to the Carsus Vault.
Ah oui.
Unlock hereby the path to the Carsus Vault.
lies before me.
F5, parce qu'il me manque une quantité de vie quand même assez élevée. Alors, les annales, on va quand même, attention magicien. Ok.
Like its will be done.
Cette épée, est-ce qu'elle est mieux ou pas que cette épée? F5 avant de cliquer dessus.
The Annals of Carsus. The preamble to a civilization's downfall, committed to parchment by the very hand that wrought its destruction. If the crown atop the Elder Brain was truly forged by Carsus himself, this book will confirm it. All we have to do is turn the page. Devil Raphael was telling the truth. There's no doubt. The crown of Carsus is what's controlling the Elder Brain. And this is no mere journal. It contains Carsus's original plans for the crown's construction. His designs for godhood. Not from scratch. Unless you happen to have several pounds of the purest Netherese metals in that pack of yours. Don't worry. I'm not asking you to surrender anything else on my account. What's called for here is something altogether different. The book states that the crown and netherstones were originally one construct, seemingly sundered at the moment of Carsus's downfall. If we can collect the crown's setting and the 3 netherstones, and with the correct invocation of certain spells and gestures detailed in these notes, I think I could reforge it. To every end you can imagine, and 1,000 more beyond.
Okay.
Just think of it. The power of the gods in mortal hands at last would be free of doctrine and dogma, confined only by the limits of our imaginations. I promise you, the gods will never grant us such a blessing, no matter how much we worship and adore them. I don't know. Ao does not look kindly on gods meddling in mortal affairs. She may have no choice but to stand by and let events unfold. Even with the fate of the world at stake, she had little more to offer me than the means of blowing myself up at a more convenient time. She's done nothing to help us. Mistra wanted the brain obliterated because of this crown. She fears a world in which such power is beyond her control, ready to be claimed by Carsus's successor. Not until this moment. But I can't help beginning to see such a destiny unfold before me. Powerful as he was, Carsus lacks some advantages I can lay claim to.
Par
I
contre, tu
know
feras gaffe,
Mystra
le truc qui est bugué.
intimately, and I carry a fragment of the weave itself within my body. Carsus achieved many things, but he never managed that. A long road lies ahead before the crown comes into our possession. All I ask for now is that you do not dismiss this possibility out of hand. Please, at least think on it. This is no passing whim. Trust me. If I can obtain that crown, it will affect us all. It's not a decision I'll take lightly. It's our future that I'm thinking of. Can't rely on anyone else to do it for us. For now, we've learned all we can. Whatever comes of this, we cannot allow the crown to be reforged in Raphael's image. A devil wielding the might of Carsus. It would be the end of everything.
Yep. Je présume que je peux pas me TP. Ouais. F5. Là-bas.
Wonder if the gods are watching me. Breathe deep and move.
Je m'accroupis pour être sûr que tout le monde soit bien accroupi. Est-ce que je peux me TP d'ici ou pas? Oui. Dans ce cas, on va essayer d'être un peu safe quand même. On va se TP ici. Et je vais long repos. Attends, y'a pas des gens qui veulent me parler? Si. Elminster Aura.
Time to press ahead.
Ah oui, c'est le pote à Gale.
Elminster?
Oh, hello, my boy. No, don't mind me. I'm just enjoying a lungful of Baldurian air. Yes, a distinctive aroma, though perhaps not one worthy of bottling. I hear you've been browsing in the most esteemed of emporiums, sorcerous sundries. Indulge my curiosity. What wonders did you discover there?
Ils sont au courant.
I trusted he would be sensible enough to exercise caution in this matter and to seek the truth. By now, you are aware of the evil we are up against. Carsus's pestilent crown, the very tool with which its eponymous creator unmade an empire and magic itself. Perhaps now you understand what is at stake here, my boy. Though what Mr. asked of you was extreme, it was not without merit, nor demanded lightly.
What are you saying? Or rather, what are you not saying?
Mr. knows you defied her, Gale. Well, of course she knows. She's Mystra. She bids you come to her holy shrine in the Stormshore Tabernacle. There, she will grant you an audience at last. I see remaining optimistic is my duty. Especially when I'm not the one being asked to do the seemingly impossible. Trust in yourself. Trust in the weave, if you are willing. Trust in Mystra. There is a conclusion
yet to be written in this sorry tale, Gale of Waterdeep. And yours is the quill that will write it.
Ouais. Ouais, j'aurais adoré ça quand je serai dans le truc. Ouais, j'ai encore des réserves. C'est un vrai repos? C'est un vrai repos. Oui. Est-ce que je peux voir où c'est sur la map ou pas? Avant de lui parler. Attends, déjà ça. Ok, on sait pas. Ok. Compagnon, le mécano profonde, voilà. Ah ouais, c'est à côté.
So all it took to get Mistra's attention was to learn how to reforge an... It's obvious when you stop to think about it. Well, I doubt it's an apology for whatever it is. If it's important enough to send... This is a conversation that's long overdue on both sides.
Bon, eh ben, on va régler ce problème. Attendez. Ok, c'est par le...
Standard procedure. Gortash just wants to make sure that there's no misinformation.
The truth is the truth. We trust our readers to make up their own minds.
Ah, je vais faire une vraie sauvegarde aussi. Même si je pense qu'il y aura une sauvegarde auto. Je préfère quand même... voilà. Il me manque combien d'XP pour level up? 3300. Attends, ça. Ah, expérience 10 000. Ah oui. C'est quand même un chiffre. Un nombre. Ah.
Mistra's likeness. It's been some time since I stood before her in a place like this.
F5. On peut accéder à la rangée de livres. Ok. F5.
There she stands, just as Elminster promised. Mistra, goddess of the weave, mother of all magic.
The old man wasn't lying. She's opened the summoning channel. Can't you feel it?
Gale's right. The very air around the statue crackles with magic, as though the weave itself were coursing beneath her stony skin.
A stream of pure, undiluted weave. I only have to reach out, and it will carry me to Mistra, wherever she may be.
Your goddess calls. Serve her or denounce her as you will, but you cannot ignore her.
Time was, I'd have given my right arm for a chance to speak with Mistra again. The left one, too. Maybe a knee. Thankfully not. Though she's not been averse to demanding the odd human sacrifice in recent days, has she? When I pictured this moment, I thought I'd feel more in control. Yet, here I am, with palms sweatier than a bugbear's armpit. I always wonder what being nervous would feel like. I hate it. During my time locked away in Waterdeep, I prepared a quite comprehensive speech for her on the subject of our former relationship and the manner in which it ended. Alas, recent events have rendered the majority of it moot, so I'm gonna have to improvise. Unless you have any words of wisdom to impart before I go. The summoning channel Mistra has provided is for me alone. No one else is permitted to enter it, no matter how talented a user of the weave they are.
Bon, je vais faire F5 et je vais lui dire de.
You're right.
Bon.
A heartfelt apology is the surest way to a goddess's heart and her favor. I pray that she'll be in a forgiving mood. If she weren't the one, I'd be praying too. I'll only be gone for a matter of moments. The Outer Planes experience time quite differently to our own. Wait for me. Please.
On va jouer Gale du coup. Alors si je fais choix du personnage.
Gale of Waterdeep. You look well.
Mistra. I never thought we'd speak again like this. Why am I here?
There is much unsaid between us, but time runs ever short. You discovered what lies at the heart of the Absolute, the crown of Karsus. And you disobeyed my instruction. Why?
I didn't want to die. And when I saw the crown, I thought I might not have to, if I only understood its power.
And you believe you have the right to such an understanding? The past cannot be undone with self-pity, nor can a future be forged. Only with the truth will you see the way ahead. The fragment of magic you tried to return to me was not of my creation. It was the Karsite weave. It is a corrupted, half-born magic, wrought in the brief moment Karsus ascended to godhood. It hungers for power, just as he did, and it can never be sated. You unleashed something that would consume all magic in existence, and yet you thought only of preserving yourself.
That can't be. It wasn't. It couldn't have been. I only wished to prove myself worthy. I had no idea.
You were already worthy. What you lacked was patience, and it cost you dearly. When the Karsite weave entered your body, your gifts were the first thing it consumed. The only reason the orb sleeps is because I have allowed it to feed on the true weave. A temporary measure, but one that will not be enough to save us. With each day that passes, the Elder Brain threatens to become a new kind of god. Its worshippers, a scourge of soulless illithids. If you will not use the orb to end this abomination, then you must find a way to separate crown and host. When you've done this, you must surrender the crown of Karsus to me.
I won't let you down again. When the Absolute is vanquished, I will surrender Karsus's powers to you. You have my word.
Thank you. May the Weave's light guide your purpose, and its wisdom guide your hand. The future of magic rests on your shoulders, Gale of Waterdeep. I promise you, it is a burden you are strong enough to bear.
Ok. Est-ce que la quête elle est pas finie hein? Non. Ok. F5 et on part la Gale.
Back on mortal soil once more. I can't believe I saw her. After all this time. Relieved. Drained. Proud of myself for summoning the courage to go to her in the first place, and, if I'm being totally honest, a bit lightheaded. As if it wasn't enough to have seen her again. She didn't exactly summon me there for small talk. The Karsite weave. Within me this whole time. I knew the orb was no ordinary ball of magic before it to be Karsus's malignant creation. Gods! How did I not see that? But I should have known. What right had I to go about declaring myself an archmage when I was as foolish as a common apprentice in setting such an entity loose? At least now I'm armed with the truth. And Mistra's expectations. Once I bring the crown of Karsus to her, I can put everything right. The orb, too. I'll be myself again. For all that's worth. Thank you. There aren't many I'd trust to stand beside me on such a journey. Fewer still who would do so because they believed I deserved such a chance. If I could promise you one thing in return for your faith in me, it's this. I will use everything in my power to ensure we defeat this evil. I will not let you down. Now, I believe we've a date with an elder brain to get to. Shall we?
Les machins la diaboliste, traquer le tueur en série, Neshalisha, Absander l'affûté. Ouais, c'est encore loin pour trouver le tueur. Je vais aller voir Alexander l'affûté. Ouais. Non, je pense que je vais m'arrêter là. Je vais quand même avant. Attends. Niveau repos, cette fois je suis bon. Je vais m'avancer un tout petit peu histoire de. Magie sortie. Alors, pourquoi je suis au roi du. Pourquoi je suis au ras du sol? Attendez, c'est... Taverne, festival des vins, magie, sortilège. Ok, donc. Là. Hop, allez, on court. On court un peu. Mais ouais, je pense que je vais m'arrêter. Je vais m'arrêter, j'avance juste un tout petit peu. L'autre, elle est débuguée. Non, elle veut toujours me parler apparemment. Pas grave. Ah, à mon avis, tant qu'il est pas réglé le problème du du coup, il y a plein de trucs à explorer là. Hop, on va aller. Ouais, on va régler ça.
I got lost, and then when I found Mummy and Daddy again, they wouldn't get up. I shouldn't have run away. I'm sorry.
Ok, c'est tout.
Oh, poor kid found his parents like this. It's a trap.
Little un found his forks gutted. Didn't see it happen. Don't be such a heartless bastard. I'm not. I just don't.
corpse.
Ah,
Gosh has got to be paying the mouth sync fees.
ok. Bon, c'est clairement eux qui l'ont tué, hein, je pense. Il y a de fortes chances que ce soit ça. C'est quoi ça, tableau noir?
For Logir's fireworks, once it's lit, you commit.
Ok, c'est qui lui?
Faces, hands, and eyebrows.
Watch for wind direction.
And what does Uncle Falogir?
Once it...
Excellent.
Ok, oui.
Now, you there.
You feel an all too familiar squirm and...
Aha. A fellow friend of... I have a special sample, available just for you, if you wish. This one will be very useful against any and all... Please enjoy responsibly, and nowhere near this establishment. Is there anything else I can do for you? Of course.
Of course. C'est quoi qui m'a donné un rubis? Non. Je sais pas ce qu'il m'a donné. Objet. C'est ça. Flèche, poudre à canon. Ok, donc ça c'est pour elle. Il vend des Dracopops. C'est des flèches, hein. Ouais.
Remember, once... And if it's not a firework, do whatever you like.
Ok. Hop, je vais faire ça. Je vais donner toutes les flèches que j'ai à... Attends. Ok, ça c'est juste un rubis, je l'envoie au camp. Ça je le donne à elle. Je vérifie que j'ai pas d'autres flèches que j'aurais oublié de lui donner. Ok. Je vais lui laisser. Hop. Ça je vais l'envoyer au camp. Je sais plus d'où je peux. Bon. C'est pas bon. Sur ce, YouTube, si ça t'a plu, n'hésite pas à laisser un j'aime, un commentaire, tout ça, et t'abonner. Twitch, je te souhaite une bonne soirée et une bonne nuit. Et puis je vous dis à la prochaine. Allez, bye bye.